And this is why we, drink the NyQuil, is because of our probation. So, as long as we don't drink alcohol, we're not breaking probation, All of us are on probation, except for our drummer, who, hasn't been with the band long enough to been on probation. He's drummer number 9. The first 8 of our drummers, people say they died. None of them died. Every damn one of them was murdered. Every damn one of them was murdered, and every damn one of them was murdered when they were employed by us and when they were on tour with us. I mean, it's die when, Metallica's bus rolls over. It's like you got killed when, some motherfucker comes up and beats you with a bowling pin. That's murder. That's not dying. So, but FBI can't figure it out. I have my suspicions though, and the same reason I gotta sign my autographs with a crayon is because of probation. I'll tell you, right before I got out of celebrity rehab, the day I started packing, I go in and I pick up my Gucci watch and that big smash in the middle of it. I'm like, oh, who would smash my $3,200 Gucci watch, And I thought for a minute, and I thought of the time that Gary Coleman pissed in my oatmeal, and I thought of the time that Gary Coleman took a deuce out of the toilet and put it smack dab on my pillow. In the dark, I went to bed, and look at that, and what do I got? I got Jethro Tull's deuce right on the side of my head. So, 2 days after I got out of celebrity rehab, I took a plane to Waukegan, Illinois, and tracked down Gary Coleman's mama. And I impregnated her. She's 71, so I had to go over there quite often to finally get one to stick. I guess at that age, they're not carrying so many eggs, I found out. So that woman got to be sick of me at 71 because I was over there 3 or 4 times a week. And 71, ladies aren't so much up for the romance at 71. But here's a good idea, as I always do. I'm renting this trailer. I'm sharing it with a very nice Mexican family until we get back on tour, and I could get some money together to get a new mansion. But while I'm sitting here, what I do is I've been stashing all my cash in just random, boxes and cans laying around the room. I got like $8 grand right here in this one. It's a really good idea. Nobody really can figure out what you're doing, so. But I guess why you're all here is because you want to hear about the story behind the 5 of Clubs. My daddy was a rock star, and my daddy was born with 5 arms on either side. He looked like a lobster, kinda. And so Les Paul, famous Gibson Les Paul. His childhood friend, neighbor, made this one for my dad in '48, and my dad played this all up and down. When they called him Spider Demonic was my daddy's name, and he played in a lot of a Beach Boy type of, beach music, little bit of rockabilly in the early days. He didn't fit quite in. Wearing a pair of shorts and a summer shirt, and got 5 arms on either side, and looked weird on an album cover, but he could play guitar like an orchestra, all at one time. So when my daddy died on his deathbed, he said, "Son, I want you to take the 5 of Clubs." I was going to do it anyway. I was taking it. I'm like, you're gone, old man. That thing's mine. Unless anybody can beat my ass in this family, that case is going home with me. You know, as soon as we pull that plug. And that story, and we take her out to almost every show. The Circus Legends, and I still haven't tamed it. Had this thing for damn near 13 years, and 33 years, actually. 13. That's the lease I signed here with the Spanish families. They had me sign a 13-year lease, but as soon as I get the money together, I'm the fuck out. So, until I'm off a voluntary house arrest, this is where I'll be. And if you want to come find me, you're welcome to come on down. We'll pull out the axes and rip it up a little bit there.